Hey there, fellow music collectors. Yeah, as it says on the title, mostly CDs. Not really found that many records or cassettes. So, first of all, one record. This is Waylon Music. Of course, Waylon Jenkins from the Outlaws and his solo stuff. I have a few of him, but this is a gatefold double album, which is really amazing. And there's a load of stuff on the inside as well. Ooh, zoom back out a little bit, hopefully it's all there. And show you a little bit. Like that. But yeah, that's the only record I've had for this time around. It seems like basically I'm not finding many records. Not many cassettes either. I've only found a few. So first of all is Panpipe Dreams, Perry Blom. A nice, I like me panpipes. Nice picture as well. It's almost a country scene actually. I wonder if panpipes and country scenes have the same sort of stuff. Next we have As Seen on TV, Telehits 16 Top TV Themes. These are original. It's not like some stupid orchestra or someone sort of like basically mimicking the music. It's the original themes. They're the ones I prefer because they are the originals. At least sort of like I know some of them. Don't know most of them. We then have the TV Hits album, 16 original hit TV theme songs. They are different, don't worry. Really cool one to get. It's actually quite nice to find TV themes, because I do like them. It's a shame that kids' ones are usually sort of... You can kind of see them, but then at the same time you can't really see them. Next we have The Goon Show Classics 3. Now, in another video you may have said, hang on, you already have that. Well, nobody comments on my stuff, so it doesn't really matter. But apparently I don't have this one. I think what it is basically there's different versions. So this is 90s BBC radio cassette tape with the BBC radio collection. The later on, the late 90s, this is early 90s. The later on ones is, well, 1989 it says here. But yeah, these are later ones. The other ones are sort of like basically when the BBC was remastering everything in the 90s and early 2000s. So we now have this huge pile of CDs. So first of all we have the best of country music. I almost brought two of these because they had different covers, but when looking at the back, nope, they were both the same. And yes, this is still sealed, so that means the record or CD will be in great condition. Next we have Cash Unchained. This is sort of like 90s Johnny Cash, when sort of like basically a friend of his said, let's just record stuff, whatever you feel like singing and stuff like that. So really happy to get that one. Led Zeppelin 2. They did have Led Zeppelin 1 there, but I already have that one. That's the one with the Zeppelins going down, I think the famous 1900 Nuremberg Zeppelin or something like that is going up in flames. That disaster. Next we have Youthful Yandere, Tribal Voice. I think this is like tribal music, but I'm not 100%. It could be 80s pop music. But again, it's really cool, really nice. The fact as well that sort of like it has like tribal looking people on the front there, or on the inside, it seems pretty cool. Next we have Iron Saviour, Condition Red. This is, I think, either heavy metal, rock or something else, but it's definitely not rap. Trust me, I've learnt my lesson from quite a while ago where I found a certain CD was rap orientated. I can tell you that went straight back to the charity shop. Did not want. Thankfully though, I'm not the sort of person who basically will go and just bite the hell out of it and do an Ozzy Osbourne and just basically say that's what I think of rap music. I'm not into rap basically. So next we have Comes with the Ball with John Boulder. Oh, Boulder, yep. This is on Wurlitzer Organ. Really nice to find another Wurlitzer Organ album. One that I didn't actually have, which is rather interesting. Okay, the next two. Now, you know whenever you buy like a rock and roll or metal magazine, I keep blanking out on that, they come sometimes with a free CD. Turns out somebody got rid of their very big collection of Metal Hammer magazines and classic rock, which I'm slowly bringing home. But they had some CDs, and this is Battle Metal V and Battle Metal 3. Now, these I would presume are samples of like heavy metal, rock and roll, or just metal in general, of sort of like new albums that basically they really liked. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to listen to that one because I haven't heard much from them. Like I say, I've only just recently, thanks to Scott Waters, been getting into a lot more sort of like other metal stuff and exploring the regions. Originally it was just like organ and rock and roll I know that I like. Oh, and country as well, I forgot about that. But next we have the Encyclopedia of Country and Western Music. This is a 2 CD deluxe edition. Yes, the Encyclopedia of Country and Western Music. There is a lot of good stuff on here. It's not fairly early like the one I've got up there of Country Greats, of sort of like really early stuff. It's just sort of like some really good stuff of how country began and then later on, before it started to get more sort of poppy and related. Next we have Kenny Rogers, The Country Collection. This is proper Kenny Rogers. Sort of like not like the other one that I've got of him basically, where it's like basically him doing like hip hop, R&B, pop, trying to bring country to what it is. Next we have the best of the Carter family. Now you may remember Johnny Cash, he married June Carter. He actually grew up listening to this stuff, so I'm really happy to have this because I've never heard the Carter family. So yeah, this is basically like really early country music, like 40s, 30s sort of stuff. So this is proper like early stuff, so I should enjoy that indeed. Next we have Legends of Country, 18 songs from the great gentlemen of country. I pretty much basically had to get this because, well, I like country music. It's a case of, I think, looking over into the corner here where my records are, I've got like basically about that much of country music, 5 box sets of just like Reader's Digest country music, probably a whole entire, well in fact 2 drawers worth of cassette holders full of nothing but country music. There's country music everywhere. CDs are now getting to be that way, so I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should stop on the country, but I kind of like country music, so yeah, I'm not stopping anytime soon. And finally, we have, as the last album of the day of CD-wise, we have Peter Gabriel. And this is just Peter Gabriel on the Griffin label. Now, I have this on cassette tape. I think... no, it's the one with him sitting in the car. That was my first album. This is the second one with him looking a bit washed out. Anything else to report on? Well, like I say, I have a huge collection of Hammer magazines, or Metal Hammer magazines. I'm going to be selling them, but I will be writing down the various bands and what music there is in there, and I probably will read through some of them, because there's a couple that have like Iron Maiden stuff. There was one that I recently picked up Monday, just gone, the 19th, that had a interview with the lead singer of Children of Bodom, which I absolutely fucking love. Also, he seems a bit accident prone. The amount of times he's like broken or hurt himself. Yeah, that's not very good. But yeah, anyway, I've picked up a load of those. Other than that though, I haven't been to any car boot sales yet, thanks to the weather. Yes, we've had the Beast from the East, that huge snowstorm, and the mini one, but I need to start doing one because I've got so much stock to get rid of in the first place. But yeah, that is about it. Like I say, I haven't found any records, haven't really found any cassette tapes. It seems like the USA is all going through this revamp of sort of like records and cassettes. Well, records, but it seems like cassette tapes are basically like VHSs. They're slowly dying, and it's a real shame. Like I say, 10 years ago, you probably would have basically, every charity shop would have had like a small little section of cassette tapes. Now, gone. Same with VHSs. Gone. Like I say, there aren't many VHS shops left. Well, charity shops that take them. But yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Stay metal, and see you next time.